Mesut Ozil does not do auditions. But the Arsenal superstar will not have a better opportunity to finally banish those long-standing doubts against Manchester United on Saturday. Since moving to the Emirates, Özil has scored 33 times and created a further 61 goals, but, tellingly, he has only made a direct contribution on 13 occasions against United, Man City, Chelsea, Liverpool and Tottenham. That has been one of the main criticisms of the 29-year-old since he rocked up at the Emirates. Can he take a game against the top six by the scruff of the neck and prove he is among the Premier League's most effective players as well as the most talented? His qualities are not in question: the one-touch flicks, the incisive runs and the killer through balls, but Özil has to find that level on a consistent basis to get what he wants. The Germany superstar is now 29, but has just one league title to show for his efforts. That more than a 30% wage hike is what is driving his thirst to return to the very top rather than basking in the riches of his spiritual home in Turkey. Özil won La Liga under Mourinho in 2012. His camp feel there has been a targeted campaign against him to paint him as a money-grabbing has-been, and that siege mentality has been at the heart of Ozil's resurgence of late. It is hardly a coincidence that Özil is returning to something resembling his best with just a matter of weeks to go until he is free to negotiate with other clubs. Ozil's big comeback started with a man-of-the-match display against Everton at Goodison Park last month, and he followed that up with another impressive showing against Swansea just a few days later. As has often been the case, he was a passenger when it mattered most against City at the Etihad when his team were struggling. But to Ozil's credit, he immediately bounced back in dismantling Tottenham in the North London derby. That showing, particularly in the second half, earned Özil a standing ovation from even the most cynical of Arsenal fans after he showed fight, out-muscling Moussa Dembélé at one point, and got stuck in deep in his own half. Özil was not afraid to get stuck in versus Spurs. It was a committed performance and the penny has long dropped for Özil. His ultimate legacy may depend on what happens in the next few months as he dreams of United, Barcelona and Real Madrid, and finally we are seeing a run of sustained brilliance. The manner in which he shut down Huddersfield's steely comeback with a goal and 2 assists was a sight to behold in the final 20 minutes of Arsenal's 50 win on Wednesday night. It was the first time Özil had a hand in 3 goals since joining Arsenal back in 2013. If Özil pulled off that kind of switch-flicking performance against United on Saturday, the idea of a summer move to Old Trafford does not seem so far-fetched given Henrikh Mkhitaryan's struggles of late. But the reality is Mourinho has probably already made up his mind. Few players have made quite an impact on him like Özil, and he knows his qualities and weaknesses inside out from their time at Real Madrid. The Portuguese only needed 2 hours' notice to write the foreword for Ozil's autobiography last year, and there remains a strong bond between them. They often share a warm embrace and chat away from the television cameras before or after a game. The idea of giving Özil what he bizarrely wants, the number 10 shirt, is not something Mourinho would shirk in the summer, having previously stripped Lassana Diarra of the honor in his second season Real Madrid. That decision formally recognized Özil as the club's undisputed playmaker, ahead of the great Kaká, and Özil never forgot that gesture. That is one of the reasons why he would, initially, be even content to sit on the bench under Mourinho at United. We will soon find out if that is all just fantasy. Get all the latest Manchester United news first with our new app. Download it here now.